Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of Building Geonosis. Last week we made some nice progress on this mock. We mainly worked on this area here on top, made that little building, made that wall higher, did some more details over here. We also worked here on the inside, started doing the flooring, starting planning out the back wall over there. For this episode I really want to continue to work on the terrain, just because that's easy to do, and yeah, I really like doing terrain. I'm really happy with how this terrain looks so far. We will probably end up fixing that area there and already start at like the bottom part of those big spires that I want on top of that building. We're also gonna work on the inside here, I'm guessing, and maybe do some planning on the other side as well. So yeah guys, if you're excited, definitely drop me a like already, subscribe if you haven't already, and without anything further to say, let's get right into this week's episode with a haul. So another haul came in, or not really came in. We went to the Lego store and bought some dark orange and medium nougat pieces. Like you guys can see, we have 1x2s in medium nougat. We also have 4x8s in medium nougat. We have these slopes, 2x2x1 slopes. Other than that, we have 2x8 dark orange plates. Those plates you can see over here. Other than that, I don't think I've chosen anything else. It's just 1x2 tiles. 1x2 plates that are like most common in this order. Yeah, like you guys can see, a lot of stuff. Those slopes will probably be used for the mountain, and other than that, I think most of those pieces will just be used another time or in the terrain, just because we already have enough of these type of pieces for the terrain for this particular mock.
The first thing I did in this episode is work more on some terrain, basically putting down fill brick and plates so we can really start finishing off that terrain with that beautiful dark orange and medium nougat color.
So guys, I pretty much completed the under layer of the terrain. I left a big gap here just because I want to recreate some sort of trench, the one that we made here a few episodes ago. I want to recreate, of course a bit different, but same technique, same design. Here, don't really know like if I will do it more towards the back or will I do it more towards here, the middle part, no idea. I'll have to see, just work with the space that I have, and then we can fill in around it with more plates, and after that we can really start doing some terrain work, adding some tiles and making this all look pretty. This is what the trench looks like so far. I'm very happy with the angles. I think I did a nice job just picturing like sort of trench area. I really like the transitions from the bottom part to the top part. So yeah, very happy with how this turned out. Now we need to finish it off along the sides and make a little pathway leading upwards. So that's what I'm going to do next.
I absolutely love how this trench / foxhole turned out. I think I did a really good job on the angles and also on the little pathway leading upwards. Very happy with this, and I'm excited to work on the terrain around it. First I wanted to work a bit more on the arena building itself, did some flooring downstairs. Very happy with how that is turning out as well. I also finished off putting down some details on the outside of the arena building, as well as fix that little hole there in the wall where our little room is. So yeah, very happy with how this side looks so far. The only thing that we need to do here now is really work on that rock work, but that will be for a future episode. Afterwards, it was finally time to work on some terrain between our two trenches and around it. Very happy with that, and I'm excited to see how the end result of this looks.
Very happy with how this whole area turned out. We basically finished the second trench, or foxhole. Foxhole is the better word, I think, for these two sort of trenches. This will be used by the clones to shoot at the droid. Very happy with the design. I think it looks pretty nice. I also had to use some snot here to just get all those angles right, so very happy with that. Other than that, I really like the terrain. Very happy with how that turned out. I still need to finish this area, but we will just use the same design that we have going on through the full mock. So yeah, very happy with this. We'll probably finish this next episode. We also need to work on this wall section. That's also something that I really need to start on next episode. First need to make the back plate, and then we can really sculpt the back plate until it's a nice mountain. So that's something to look forward to. Other than that, I really want to talk about this room. Here I want to do the scene about Dooku interrogating General Kenobi. I'll show you guys a picture on screen just so you guys know what I mean. That's also something that we will probably start on next episode or the episode after that. I've ordered the pieces. I have some nice designs in my head, so this room will be fully completed and hopefully as accurate as possible. We also have a light for in this room, so that will also be in place. Very happy with that as well. Other than that, here we want a big spire. I'm thinking about a 3x3 base, and then just make it smaller, or even go bigger and have a 6x6 base, just because I have a turret, sort of droid turret, that I can put in here. And you guys maybe remember these scenes from the Clone Wars. I'll see if I can find a picture on the internet to show you guys, but I want to have a Geonosian guy with a turret shooting at the clones outside in the big spire that we will have here. So that's also something where I ordered the pieces for. So hopefully next episode we can really start at the base. It will have to be pretty wide just to be able to get that turret inside and then make a nice design. Furthermore, I need to do some terrain. Like first I thought, oh yeah, let's do more seating, or let's do that little cabin, not really cabin, but like viewing area where Dooku and like all the separatist leaders are. But yeah, not sure. I think I'm just gonna make it a bit higher, make it nice, make it terrain look like, and then make that big spire here, and that will look very nice. So yeah, those are my plans for future episodes. So yeah guys, let's go to the outro. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Building Geonosis. We made a nice amount of progress as usual. We mainly worked on this area, got that second foxhole in, very happy with how this little area turned out. Other than that, we did some more terrain, very happy with how that looks so far. So hopefully next episode we can really continue the terrain, start working on that big spire here, and also on this room once the pieces come in. Like the inside and that area is like the only big things that still need to be done, as well as the mountain here. So those things will be done next week's episode. Other than that, I have something really cool to show you guys in next week's episode. You guys can already see it a little bit by looking at these three figs, but that's something for next week. If you enjoyed, definitely drop me a like, comment what you guys think about this mock so far. Other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because the finale is coming closer and you don't want to miss out on this really cool mock. Bye bye guys.